And good day all, this is Tiki on 29 back again for another comic trade and manga haul. And as you can see here, I've got quite a bit today after going up into the city and also collecting my particular haul. I also went to some other places to pick up some other titles that I'm looking for to collect. So I'll move on to the other titles first and also where I went to. So this is, of course, covering the second week of April, reminder for me, but also to let the audience know which week is being covered in this video. I also travelled to Dimox in Melbourne, Australia, and also Minotaur, also in Melbourne, Australia. And these are some of the manga that I collected up. And also I went to All Star Comics, which I went to get my main comic book haul. And I'll tell you which things are in relation to that when we get to it. So if you happen to live in Australia, definitely check out Dimox and Minotaur and their websites. So one series that I've been working on collecting is Bungo Stray Dogs. One thing, I'm missing a volume, and that is volume 5. But I did manage to get volumes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I ended up getting those between Dimox as well as Minotaur. And something else I also got at Minotaur was Dragon Ball Super Volume 11. But whilst I was at the city, I managed to get Volume 12 as well of Dragon Ball Super at my LCS. So, of course, there's my receipts. And I've got some receipts in there covering Dimox and also Minotaur. So jumping into the things that I collected at my main LCS. So we've got The Vigil. I did hear good things about this particular story. That's why I decided to add it to my list. We have DC vs. Vampires Volume 2. Robert Kirkman's Firepower Volume 6, the final in the series. We have House of Slaughter, which is not going to be covered on the channel. Moving into the manga, which I'll be reading behind the scenes, along with the manga that you see there. And I must admit, I did end up seeing Volume 5 at Dimox. I just forgot to pick it up. Not knowing that it was on my list that I needed to pick it up, or forgetting that it was on my list that I needed to pick it up. But apart from that, let's move into the good things that I have picked up. So we've got Komi Can't Communicate, one of the latest volumes. We have Demon Slayer Kimetsu Academy. I really hope that this is a fun series. It's almost like a chibi type series. We have Dandadan, Volume 7. Can the main character beat the Turbo Granny? Let's find out later on. We have Demons of the Shadow Realm, which connects to the writer who gave the world Full Metal Alchemist. So I'm looking forward to eventually making a start on that. And of course, Dragon Ball Super Volume 12. And no doubt, next time I travel to the city, I'll probably be getting more volumes of this. So I can sort of keep up to date. And if possible, maybe get some more Haikyuu. Providing I'm able to find the volumes that I'm looking for. Now, jumping into the comics that will be reviewed this week, we have Batman First Night by Dan Jurgens, which will probably be followed alongside with Action Comics by Joshua Williamson. We have The Sinister Sons, which will be in its own video, Batman and Robin, which will be in its own video, and of course something a little bit different called Uncanny Valley. I'm just checking out the first issue of this. If I like the first issue, I might consider picking up the second. So until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day. And by the way, what have you been enjoying and reading and watching? And that includes anime too.